This is Jessica Braithwaite. I chose GregTangMath.com because I love the visuals that he has. I love the number concepts that he uses that are out of the box and not just drill and kill. And I love how he has games, resources for teachers, both digitally and worksheets type things if you want to buy that. There's so much information on this, it's going to be extremely hard to fit it in between 3 and 5 minutes. So I plan to implement this in my classroom someday by very numerous ways. These games here, they are all things that students could do on the computers themselves individually, or we could put them up as a class and do them on the smart board together and then stop and discuss them. There's word problems here that are absolutely awesome. You can pick the operation and then how to take away, part, whole, compare, and then the results where you can start the unknown as the beginning or you change it. So it's completely awesome how you can change it so it fits your needs and what standard you are working towards. The books here, you click on the books and they give you the different problems from the books. And so you could do those like once a day, once every week on Wednesdays or something. But like this one, I had already worked on this one. You have to add the cards, the sum up of all the cards. You can talk about, doubles, putting doubles together. 3 and 3 is 6. So then you add 6 plus 6 is 12. Or here they say, a straight, a flush, a pair of threes. They're trying to make you combine different cards to make it easier. Or 4 and 5 is 9, then plus another 9 is 18. So I already did this problem and it's 75, but so that's, you could just go on for days with different problems that they have, the different poems from each book. The math centers, you can go ahead and buy the different math centers if you would like. I had never worked with them. These Tangy Tuesdays, though, I think would be awesome. There's an example of the Tangy Tuesdays under the Summer Math Challenge. So there's just abundance of those things. So teachers could use that as assessment for the whole class on the smart board. They could use it for assessing, discussing together on the smart board. They could use the different resources you can buy paper-wise for assessing. And it's obvious what students would do with all these different games, and then teachers, would do the same thing. I'm going to go through a couple games to show you, to try to fit into my time limit here. This game was super awesome. It really makes you think. So you have to see your little squares here. You have to click on a number that's a sum of two numbers. So 8 and 2 is 10. Like 14 plus 1 is 15, and 15 isn't here, so that doesn't work. But 4 plus 2 is 6. Like 8 and 1 is 9, but 9 isn't here. Let's see, 8 and 5 is 13, but 13 isn't there. So 3 plus 5 is 8. 6 plus 3 is 9, but that's not there. 1 and 3 is 4. 3 and 7 is 10, but that's not there. 7 and 2 is 9. And then you take this big one here. Let's see, 10 and so 6 plus 4 is 10. So then that really makes you think. I really like that game a lot for different thinking. Let's see. This was a really higher level thinking one too, especially the non-junior one. I love how it has measurements and fractions. You have to find the two cards that match each other. So 1/5 and 1/5 gets a little bit harder here. 1/2, and then here's the same as 1/2. And then let's see, 7/8, and you match it with that. So the games are just super awesome. And there are lots of different flexibility from higher levels with fractions and to this one's a lot less lower level as well. You would just say like, Are there fewer radishes or tomatoes? There's fewer tomatoes. So anyways, this is an awesome, awesome website, and I am going to look forward and using it in my classroom in the future.